Good evening. Tonight we're in the Garden of Doom. I'm trying to sort out the lighting issues, but I can see there's also an issue here tonight. I look a little bit like my face is glowing. It may be, I'm not sure. Hopefully, because we're outside, you'll still be able to hear me, so I'm hoping the sound quality is just as good. We'll just have to wait and see. So tonight it's a full body conditioning, mostly, however, working upper body and core. There's a couple of you online. Give me thumbs up if you're ready to rock and roll. I'm out here with the dog tonight. I tried to pick a corner of the garden that looked at least a little bit tidy, but unfortunately we're too busy doing triathlon and running around all over the place after the children to keep the garden in pristine conditions. If your garden looks amazing, you're not doing enough training. That's what I say. Okay, so we're waiting to see if a few more will come on board. If you're waiting and you haven't warmed up, then I suggest you perhaps start jogging on the spot, put some music on in the background and have a little dance. Okay, it was disco fever last night. Hopefully the lighting, good, I got a few thumbs up there. Hopefully the lighting will be better because I'm outside, but I'm worried now that you won't be able to hear me, which most people complain that they can hear me all the time, so I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not stressing. It's interesting because, we're having some background music, which will be fantastic because that might motivate you to work a little bit harder. Okay, we're going to start in another minute. We're going to do a really short warm-up, so I'm hoping you're super warm and ready to rock and roll. And then we're going to do a kettlebell swing or squats. Choice is yours. Obviously, if you haven't got a kettlebell, then anything you've got handy would be great. For example, a water bottle, or perhaps a tin of beans, whatever it is, or a milk bottle, water bottle, tin of beans, anything that will give you some resistance. If you don't want to use that and you just want to stick with the squats, just stick with the squats. Absolutely not a problem at all. Okay. I'm going to get you to do some jogging on the spot, some high knees, some bum kicks. Hi Penny, hopefully you got my messages I've just sent to you. Penny's in from Washington, fantastic. Hopefully you had a nice run today, fingers crossed. Okay, so we're going to do some jogging on the spot, just nice and easy. Okay, when we warm up, what we want to do is increase our body temperature. That's really, really important. What that does, it activates the enzymes which help us to tap into the energy systems with more ease, much more quickly. Okay, now what I want you to do is lift those knees a little higher, keep your back nice and straight, and let them go down, and jogging on the spot. Now what I want you to do, we're going to do bum kicks. Bum kicks with a slight difference. We're going to get the bum, we're going to kick directly underneath us. Okay, so directly up, and relax. Okay, mostly an upper body workout today, but we have put some in there to warm us up. Nothing like our leg muscles to get us the heart pumping, get the blood flowing and warming us up. So some nice big hip circles and going in the other direction. And the other way. You can hear my clicking and clunking away there. Okay, what I want you to do now, we're just going to lean over to one side. Take it over. Lean over to the other side. Well, what I'm going to do is just get you to go through some ranges of motion. And the other side. Okay. We're going to do 3 squats and then we're going to do stretch of the hamstrings. So 1, 2, 3. Lean forward and stretch. Keeping the knees bent, back nice and flat. 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Knees bent, back nice and flat. Okay, what I want you to do now, just drop yourself over and do a massive circle. Bringing it right up as high as you can. Okay. And going the other way. Okay, fantastic, well done. Circle back with the shoulders. And across your body. And the other way. Tonight what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using the kettlebell or water bottles. We're going to do a lateral and front raise combo, so you may want to have your bands ready or perhaps your milk bottles, and yet do it without if you haven't got any weights, that's not a problem. Then we do the bent over row, a tricep dip, so you may want to grab yourself a stool or a chair. So the tricep dip will look something like this, fingers facing forward. You can have your legs out long or tuck them in tight, take it down and up. So that's your tricep dip. So make sure you've got something handy that you can lean against. If not, you could do a tricep press with these, she says. Okay, so taking your elbows, oops, I can't demonstrate. I'll go a little bit further back. So taking these up above your head, dropping your elbows back and pushing up. Sorry, I'm losing some of that on you. Okay. So making sure that the tricep is being worked. So those are your options today. We're then going to do our 7-way hips, thanks to Craig. I'm glad you asked. I'm sure all the others are as well. If you had burning hips last week, then a spider press or just press ups, Russian twist, reverse crunch with the legs extended. If you're ready, give me a thumbs up, send me the love, and we will crack on. I'm just going to have a little drink and get myself ready. Right. I'll make sure I'm standing far enough back so that you can see me. Fingers crossed you can hear me. Hopefully the lighting is much better, and it's a perfect ambiance out in the garden, don't you think? Okay. I have my kettlebell. So, feet a little bit more than hip distance apart. Remember, you're hinging from the hips. If you want to just squat with these, that's fine. Sarah, if you're with us, you can do a wall squat. Okay, 3, 2, we've got 10 of these to go. 1, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze those glutes, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Fantastic, well done. Straight into the lat front raise combo. So if you've got these, get the light resistance. The dog has now taken over my mats, charming. So we're going to go out to the side. You've either got your straps or you've got your bottles. We've got 8 of these to do. So out to the side, off we go. Sorry. As 1. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And then into bent over row. So I'm going to use my milk bottles for these because I don't have 2 weights that are the same weight. So we've got bent over row, nice flat back. Okay, we're going to hold the 2 and we're going to just row. Just squeeze those together. 3, 2, 1. We've got 8 of those to go. 1, 2, 3. Again, you can use your straps. 4, or your bands. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. I'll use the bands next time, show you how you can use those if you haven't already. Tricep dips. Tricep dips using our chair. I just love the way the dogs take over. Hoping you're not having these problems at home. Good boy. Okay, so I'm going to go with legs extended. The further out your legs are, the more pressure you're putting on. So we have 12 of these. And 1, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Fantastic. Now is the favourite, 7-way hips. I don't know if you can actually see the dog here, but I'm just going to roll him over. He may come back. Just stay there. So down on the floor, 7-way hips. So what we're doing is we want to engage all of the glutes. The glute medius and the glute minimus and the glute maximus, which is the one that takes it out the back. So there are 3 glute muscles that we've got to work on. Okie dokie. So lying on your side, in 3, 2, 1, we're just going to do 8 abductions, which means lifting them up into the sky. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the next one, we're going to kick forwards as high as possible. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we're going to use glute maximus, going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep it controlled, 6, 7, 8. Now we go forwards and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we do a forward circle. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your foot is flexed. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now backwards with that circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And now we cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. If 8 are too easy, next time you do it, you can add some more. Then we're going to do the spider press. Now the spider press is a little challenging. I'm not sure my demonstration will be amazing, I'm afraid. I had a little practice earlier. I'm not sure. You'll have to give me a score for this one. So, you press, and as you go down, you bring your knee up to one arm. Okay, so you go down and the other side. So if you're ready, we're going to do 10 of those. 3, 2, 1. Press down, bring the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. I think it's a little bit better. I'll wait till I review it when I play it back later. Fantastic. From there, we're going to the Russian twist. So what I want you to do, you can either have your legs flat on the floor or lift them. I'm going to use this water bottle as an additional weight, but again, you don't have to. And we've got 12 of those. 3, 2, 1, off we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. And then into our reverse crunch. So the legs should start to be, core should be starting to feeling it after this one. 16, leg extended or legs tucked in. So the reverse crunch is when we just lift and move over a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see me there, as I move on to the other mat. Okay, so You just tuck in and lift. Okay, that's the short leg version. We did the long leg version on Tuesday night. So it starts here and it goes up and out. Choice is yours. 2 versions to go from. I've got 16 to do. If 16 is too many, just don't worry. Stop where you can reach your maximum. So whatever it is. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, come on, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. Yeah, that was quite hard work. Well done. That is the first set done. We have completed the first circuit. Well done. 3 in total, 2 to go. Oh, it's so lovely out here this evening. I'm hoping the lighting is a little bit better than when we're inside. I can see it keeps changing a little bit. Oh, we've got 50 seconds left of this little breather. Of course, it's working. I've just got to stop eating so many chocolate biscuits. I had a diet question yesterday about protein shakes. I don't use a lot of protein shakes. What I try and do is prepare my food before I go out. I'm a glutton for the old peanut butter sandwich, which has the carbs and proteins. I tend to use that. Sometimes I'll get in and have a scrambled egg in a wrap. Oh, yes. I knew I'd forget something, Catherine. Don't worry, I'll do only one side the next time. How nice is that? And then the last one I'll do the both sides. Okay. So protein shakes are great if you haven't got time to prepare things and you need to get something in your body quickly within that 20-minute zone. Right, we've gone over our minute's rest, so let's get back to our kettlebell swing. I'll have to remember which leg it is that we did last time. We're going to do the other one next time. Kettlebell swing. 3, 2, 1. 10 to go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your back flat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and that was 1 extra for luck. Sometimes I just get so carried away. I was busy thinking about my hips, 7-way hips, and into lat front raise combo. Okay, this time I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to use my bottles and my bands. Will I be able to do it? That is the question. 8 to do. 3, 2, 1. Out to the side first. 1. Oh, I should say 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I've overcommitted now. 7, and 1 more. Yes, and 8. Whew. Don't be ashamed to stop and put down the weight if it gets too much. Straight into bent over row. So bent over row with the bands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bands and stand with them quite low, because otherwise, so I've got a lot of band between my feet. Otherwise what will happen is you just don't have enough resistance. So I'll bent over row. 3, 2, 1. We've got 8 of those to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Moving into our tricep dips. Hopefully your chair is close by. Nice and handy. Make sure your knuckles are facing forwards, your elbows directly back. The further away you take your body, the more the resistance. We have got 12 of these to go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, the other leg for the 7-way hips. We're going to do 1 on this side, we'll do 2 on the final set. The dog just wants to get in on the act all the time. Okay, lie down then. So we're going abduction first, dorsiflex the foot, so that means you're pulling your toes up towards your knees, and we've got 8 of these to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and backwards and forwards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and a forward circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep it as smooth as possible. 6, 7, and 8, and backwards. 1, 2, this is the one where it burns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fantastic. Now I've got to move the dog off once again. You think you'd take the hint, wouldn't you? And back to our spider press, or just press ups, whichever works the best for you. Okie doke, into the press up position. 10 of these to go. I might try 6 and 4, we'll see how we go. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, she's going for it, and 10. Well done. Well done if you did them all as well. Superb. And then into our Russian twist. I'm sticking with my water bottle. I'm not going to get over ambitious on that one. Okay. So either legs up, or feet flat on the floor, or suspended. Choice is yours. Starting. Oh, good evening, Paul. Thanks for joining us. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. There's 1. There's 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 of these to go. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fantastic. Reverse crunch with leg extended. Aim to do at least 12, but try and go for the whole 16 if you can. If you can do the leg extended, fantastic. Otherwise, keep the small, tight reverse crunch going. I'm going to do it the other way, just because it's downhill. I'm kidding. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on, 14, 15, one more, and 16. Well done. 2 sets done. 1 to go. I come up from there, ooh, like I've just emerged from somewhere. Superb. 1 minute's recovery in between. So back to protein drinks. Yeah, they are brilliant if you are short of time and haven't got time to prep foodstuffs. If you have got the time, I'm a bit of an advocate of going with real food. Definitely. Tom virtually seems to live on his protein shakes at the moment. Well, when I say at the moment, all the time. I don't know what he eats. He rarely eats with us because of the way his shifts work. And all I ever see him doing is whizzing up a shake when he gets back from his bike ride. Usually throws a lot of fruit in there, some oats, to bulk it out a little bit so it sustains it for that little bit longer. But I tend to go with real food, which sometimes isn't always good, because if I'm not prepared, I tend to reach for the chocolates or the sweet things. So it's having something handy so you don't make bad choices. The ones that Tom uses are Purition. They're whole foods, they're natural products. I don't think there's anything processed, if you can call them not being processed, in there. There's no additives or preservatives per se. Okay, I think we've gone over the time. So, we're not being sponsored by Purition, by the way. It's just what Tom likes to use. So, we're looking at either squat or kettlebell swing. Like I said, Sarah, if you're with us, do a squat against a wall and hold it for the same duration as we are working. So, kettlebell swing. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, ooh, and 10. Well done, nearly hit the floor there. Right, it's 10 kettlebell swings. And straight onto the lat front raise combo. This time I'm only going to use the milk bottles. I'm carried away with my band. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Out to the side first. As 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And last one. And that's 8. Absolutely brilliant, well done. Over to the bent over row. I'm going to use the band. I'm going to stand a little bit closer to the handles this time, so I've got more resistance yet again for the bent over row. In fact, I might even consider picking the bottles up for this one. It's a much stronger exercise than the lat front raise. So I'll try with the bottles as well. So let's just go for it. If it's too much, I'll put them down. Okay, so we've got 8 of these. Nice flat back. Be careful of that lower back. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Well done. Back onto the tricep dip. Get you still ready. Hopefully you are in position. That's French, obviously, for in position. 3, 2, 1. We're looking at 12 of these. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Brilliant. Well done. 7-way hips. This time I will remember both sides. If I don't, you'll have to send some hooter sound or something at me. Right, I'm going to go this way first. So right leg first, left leg next. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Dorsiflex foot. 1, 2. Hips kicking back more than anything. 4, 5. Hips in line. 6, 7, 8. We're using these glutes here. 9. Oh, got carried away again. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're feeling those hamstrings a little bit tight, 7, 8. Maybe you need to work on that. Oh, that's 8. And backwards. 1. Keep that leg down if we can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. And forwards and back. 1, 2. Try and keep your hips still. 3. Or your pelvis still. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to go forward circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to kick the dog. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, backward circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bicycle. 1, 2. He's going to get his head knocked off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the other side. Quick spin around. Okay, have I got enough? Yep. So, abduction first. 3, 2, 1. Up we come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And take it forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And forwards and back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And forward circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can't see the message. Apologies for whoever's just messaged through to me. And bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yay, well done. Fabulous. Back to our, I'm going to have a little peek at what the message was. Bear with me for a second. Okay, no problems. What I'm going to do now is we're doing the spider press. So again, I'm going to see how I go. If I have to drop it down, I will do. Are you ready? We've got 10 of these. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. She says great, but she doesn't mean it. Okay, moving on to the Russian twist. Sounds a bit like my count again. We are now in Russia. Are you ready? We have our feet either flat on the floor or suspended in midair. Off we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And into, and just have a little sip, into the reverse crunch. Either legs tucked in or legs extended. I'm going to do it this way. Nothing to do with the downhill slope assisting me. Next week I'll progress, I'll do it the other way. 3, 2, 1, up we go. There's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on, 12, try and keep it together, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm not sure if I've thrown one extra in for luck. Hold it there for 30 seconds. It's 10, 15, tuck your tummies in, 20 seconds, 25, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. 3 sets done. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Now for me, the area that is feeling it the most tonight is the core. So I'm going to work on just stretching out that core in particular. If you want to go and look at any of the other exercises on YouTube, please take a look. Make sure you've subscribed. I've separated them all into playlists. So if you subscribe, you can click on a playlist and see whether you want bike, strength and conditioning, dry land work, stretching, whatever it is. You can just look into my library, so to speak. So it's probably a good idea to make sure that you've subscribed so that you can use the playlists instead of having to scroll through all the videos that I've produced. Now then, we're going to stretch this core, we're going to stretch the sides. So beginning with, without a dog in the way, just kneeling up, place one hand on the floor, just take it over to the side and breathe. Make sure you're leaning directly to the side and not forwards or backwards. And take it back. Take the other arm over, put your hand on the side. The reason I'm kneeling up to do this is it gives me a greater drop than if I had my legs crossed. With my super long body and short little legs, that's much easier for me, but you might find having your legs crossed is absolutely fine. We've all got completely different body dimensions. Which is the only thing that frustrates me with yoga, is there are some moves that people with long bodies and short legs just really cannot do. And take it over. Take it to the first side, whichever it was, mine was my right, and hold it there. Keep breathing, feel that stretch go all the way down the obliques and the lats. Keep breathing and bring it back up. Round your shoulders back, Take your chest out, don't let your up back arch, keep your back flat, and you can still lift your chest without arching your back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and stretch across your chest. And around the front, push away, round your back, tuck your tummy in, feel as if you're sucking your belly button towards your spine, drop your head down. And relax. Take the arm across, give that shoulder a stretch, and then look toward that shoulder that you're stretching. And look away. Swap arms. Look, feel the stretch. Look towards the shoulder that you're stretching. Then look away. I'm going to make sure we're stretching right through the core. So we're going to do the cobra position. I'm just going to get into this position here. Stretching through the abdominal muscles, through the hip flexors. Keep breathing. Let your tummy sink down. If you can get your arms straight, that's absolutely fantastic. If you can't, it's only there, that's fine too. Like I said, we're all different dimensions. We've all got different levels of flexibility. And then from here, take it back and sit back. Stretch the lower back. Sit back on your heels. Into what's known as the downward facing dog. What I want you to do is push back and let your head drop far behind your shoulders as you possibly can. Keeping your heels pressed into the floor. You should feel a stretch down your calf muscles and possibly your hamstrings. Now take it forwards into that cobra position. Let your hips sink down towards the floor. And then back into child's pose. Round that back. Tuck yourself in, nice and tight. And this is where we're going to finish it tonight. So I'm just going to be here for a moment and just relax. Let your head drop between your shoulders. And then come up nice and slowly. Thank you once again for a great evening. Hopefully it'll be another wonderful day tomorrow. And I hope to see you all again at 6 o'clock. Take care now. Bye bye.